Hello, everyone, and welcome to Goblins Drawblin with friends. I forgot the sign today, but you'll know they're here once I start talking, and not when I just start talking in a new voice. Haha! I am the titular Goblins, and returning from the costume episode you've already seen, and if you haven't, you should.
It's me, Tommy.
It's him, Tommy! And, first time on Goblins Drawblin.
Hello, I'm Panreal. I do streams sometimes a lot less frequently than I'd like to, but now I'm an artist, apparently.
He will be today. He will be.
I believe.
So, for those of you who somehow aren't aware, we are knee-deep in the spook month.
Halloween!
Got those monsters on the brain. Probably thinking about some spooky Draculas.
Mm-hmm.
And some hairy werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
And the mummy?
That's
Not
insensitive.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. But, guys, it's a little awkward now because I got some bad news.
Mm-hmm.
All those big-time monsters went on vacation this year.
What?
Yeah, they decided they'd rather spend October soaking up moonlight in Cancun.
I mean, same.
Fair, but they got a job to do.
Right.
Yeah.
And they can't do it while they're over there. Luckily, I got a message from the General House of Spooky Talent.
Ooh.
And they want me to help them make some new monsters to do the spooking this Halloween.
Nice.
And I figured, I know a couple of other idiots. Maybe I'll just bring them on here and have them work for free, and I'll collect all the royalties. Sound fair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they getting here?
I'll tell you, don't worry.
Alright.
It's like, how do you keep an idiot in suspense? I'll tell you later.
Alright, so we're gonna jump in here. Tommy,
Yes.
you're a pretty spooky guy. Do you wanna...
I've been known to frighten people.
Yeah, you wanna get us started?
Sure, yeah.
Alright. We're gonna do a bit of a chair shuffle here. Stand by.
Yep.
Shake, 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 senora, shake your
Oh
body
no, we're gonna
right
get
now.
copyright struck. That's the real spook this Halloween. Ooh, demonetization. I'm not monetized.
Your funds are gone.
More like your funds, am I right?
Oh, you might want to switch to whatever pen you normally use. I have it on my plead pen.
Yeah, no, you're all good. I just gotta remember which one
You
is which.
pen.
Oh, they're in another language.
There we are.
Ah,
it?
yes, our native language of
Yes.
Sanskrit.
That is not right.
What's funny is that Sanskrit is only right, because you can't speak Sanskrit. That's like a speaking Times New Roman. I'm fluent in Microsoft Excel.
I'm pretty sure that the French speak in cursive, so...
Oui, oui, mon savage.
Oh boy, that's what's spooky. We should all just draw France.
Ooh, I was about to attempt to, but
You have no
did I
idea what
ruin
France
it
looks
for
like.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh jeez.
imagine just like, I'm France.
I'm France.
I apologize, I'm
Put a baguette on it?
a bit, how about just... Is the French flag, are the lines on the French flag, like,
They go up, I think.
do they go...
No, that's the French flag.
There you
It's,
go. Oh, because it's a white flag.
Oh, okay.
We should probably stop making fun of France and make some monsters.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, let's make some monsters. Okay.
All right.
I'll
So,
get started here.
Tommy, what's your idea for your monster?
My idea is a circle.
Huh?
I was thinking, what's scary?
What is scary?
What's fun?
What's scary and fun?
What's scary and fun?
What is?
our first time.
Drawing. It's very terrifying.
Oh, yeah,
First
of
time.
course. Yeah, no, that's what I meant to say, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Oh,
take.
I see you have a circle and some smaller, flatter circles.
I believe my prediction for this is Halle Berry in the 2004 Catwoman.
Actually, swordfish, but you're close.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh no. True horror.
What I really like about this so far is that it has shapes.
And lines.
Yeah, full of them. Both of them.
I'm not it kind of looks like an early JRPG enemy at this point. I'm not really spooked yet, Tommy.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think that's about to become a thing of the past.
Well, what we're seeing here, Helen, is it looks as if the two halves of the face are splitting apart.
Yeah, it's no longer two halves of one face, but rather it's two half faces.
Yeah.
And I'm actually just going to keep tessellating this. Like,
I'm going to pretend I know what that word means.
Right, yeah.
That's what I did.
We're just going to keep abstracting the thermometer here and hope that we see some, Gynaxian recluse.
Oh, he was just making it longer.
Oh.
Oh, no, he's segmenting it.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Well, how do you make something scary? He segmented.
That's not untrue,
Yeah,
actually.
for real. This is either...
Oh, those are...
These are... Okay, these are...
Add some little teeth? Because, like,
Oh.
what's scary than just some weird-looking monster?
With
teeth.
Yeah.
This is actually a little-known fact. It's a deleted Resident Evil 6 boss. I'm sorry. Did I say boss? I meant main character.
Yeah, this is Chris Redfield.
Yeah.
One of the concepts.
Are we sure?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Positive.
I read it on Polygon.
It looks more like Leon.
It looks. Can
you get an emo swoop on that thing?
Oh, wait. Let's go go here, and he's like,
there you go.
Save the president's daughter.
I see the president's daughter also comes with ballistics. Oh.
Uh-huh.
I thought those were handles, and I was about to say it looks like a demonic Mary Poppins bag. It's like if Mary Poppins had a bag of devouring instead of a bag of holding.
Or if Mary Poppins stepped into Harry Potter world and that's what her bag turned into, because everything has teeth in those books.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, it's upsetting.
Actually, let's go ahead and we're going to get rid of this little part.
That little part? Oh, boy. Now it looks like it's chewing on itself.
It very, very much does. It also looks like it's made out of toes.
Well, what's scarier than feet, honestly?
Yeah, no, for real, though. Like, oh god, I just remember, in part 4 of JoJo, main villain...
And we brought it back to anime.
Right, no, I'm terrible. I'm the weebiest.
Alright.
Villain has a hand fetish. And someone asked, like, in a poll in a group, like, what would be worse if he had a hand fetish or a foot fetish? And I'm like, definitely, it would be worse with foot fetish.
Because then he'd have to, like, creep up behind people, grab them by the ankles, and pull them down and then blow them up.
Yeah, no, but, like...
oh, those are tentacles.
Those are very much tentacles.
Well, I mean, what's...
I think I can think of a particular author who may be influencing your monster idea here, Tommy.
Yes.
Michael Crichton.
I was gonna say Dean Koontz.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Actually, have I ever told you how much I freaking love Dean Koontz?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's a Koontz book sitting right over there. So
yeah, I've got a few. I haven't read them yet.
Dude, Velocity. TikTok. All great books. He's a wonderful horror author, IMO. But no, this one, of course, is Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Best known for being tall and white.
Hey, me too.
Yeah, no, man. He actually wrote this really...
Oh, is that an eye?
Oh,
on
good.
the tentacle,
Yeah.
Tommy?
Yeah.
You know, the more limbs you have, the more surface area you have, the less your body has to make sense.
Oh, dear.
He wrote this wonderful story called Cats of Ulthar, where cats
are from Volthar.
Well, they the cats are from this town called Ulthar, and there's this rule that you're not allowed to kill any cats in this town. And the guy's like, "What? That's weird. Like, I didn't want to anyway, but
hey,
why?"
Don't go too crazy on eyes. We got time here. Okay.
Right.
And
so here's what we're gonna do.
So
I'm gonna save us on time.
Oh god, you've deleted this poor creature's arm.
It only needs 3. Oh.
No.
Oh.
No, we're going
Oh.
to use the best thing an artist has in his toolbox.
The
Oh.
fucking control. No, Control C, Control V.
Oh dear. All right. Yep. Now we got it. So, Tommy, while you're doing your cheat code here, how does this monster go about its spooking? What makes it scary besides it's everything?
The eyes. Well, the worst part about it is that it's just kind of a jerk.
Oh, like, does it say bad things about your mother?
Yeah, but not to you.
Oh,
Like behind your back.
oh,
yeah.
So it creeps up on other people and tells them things about your mother.
Yeah.
I feel like this thing would fake blog. Just like, wow, don't you hate it when your friends stab you in the back? Hashtag real life. Hashtag truth talk.
There you go.
Yeah.
Make sure you unselect it or you won't be able to move it around.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go Control V.
You're
Control
gonna get them all down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why work harder when you can just work?
Harder.
Okay, so it's almost like a modern day monster.
Yeah.
Where instead of like eating you or taking your firstborn child, it just talks bad about you and your loved ones.
I don't know.
Oh dear.
I don't know how well it would be able to badmouth you, just in person, as its mouth seems to be full of eyes and itself.
That's true.
Oh yeah, how good is it?
It's
Tommy,
actually-
this
it's
one
not-
might not be good at its job because it says stuff behind your back, but not well.
Well, yeah, and so like behind your back, so it kind of hears, like you can kind of hear it, and so like, what'd you say? And it's like, and it just scurries away on its tentacles.
Oh, so like you might hear something like, "Kyle's mom does cocaine."
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, what was that? And then people take it way too far, and just goes wrong from there.
I feel like this thing makes noises similar to like seaweed hitting like a cutting board, just like a really wet, sloppy like.
Seaweed hitting a cutting board. Tommy, can I make a suggestion?
Sure. What's up?
Just put 3 tentacles on, because we all know that 3 is the worst number.
That's true. There's nothing worse than just
3.
3.
You know what? That's threeist.
Fair.
Yes, it is.
That's triphobic.
That was the purpose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rotate
Just
it again.
erase the tip there and draw a new one.
Okay, I know it's supposed to, that bottom
There you
one
go.
is supposed to be an eye, but it looks like a mouth where the 2 front teeth have this giant gap in them.
Oh, well, hello, dear.
Oh, it's
Hey,
about
Andy.
to build something real complicated out of cardboard and trash cans. We were just talking about Ed and Eddie.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard about Kyle's mom?
That's where the voice actually comes
Yeah.
out.
Monster, you talk about Kyle's mom again? Hey, man.
No, that's ridiculous.
All right, so here we have the.
We're gonna call this
What's the name of your abomination?
Dale.
Dale the Eldritch Abomination.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, he's fun.
He's fun.
He's
All
fun.
right.
All right. So, Aiden, are you?
Panreal?
Yeah, Panreal.
Ooh, that's me.
or-
Don't worry about me and my face. It's good.
Hang on, I'm gonna do something real quick to get you set up instead of trying to explain to you how to do it. Where's
Do
my-
things, yeah. So I'm the only person here that doesn't have like years of like extensive experience with art. I'm actually more of like a writer or like a a face man, as in I have a face. But I'm gonna give myself a shot here. I'm gonna try and kind of give it a shot with the big boys.
Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to make you a new layer. And then, boom. Look at all that space you have for monstering.
Wow,
Ooh.
that certainly is a lot of space. And speaking of space, I'm afraid of it.
Yeah? Yeah. You take
Frank, this
your
is-
spot back and I'll,
This is my monster, actually. My monster is just empty space.
Oh, nothing scarier. The vastness being so small.
My monster is being alone with my thoughts.
Oh. I know that. Oh, yeah, that's, ooh, that's no good.
Boop. So,
Hang on. Right with that again? I don't know what pen yeah, that's no good.
Oh, here, we might have put on a different pen.
I have actually put on a different pen. You want me to stick with this one?
Yeah, just stick with that one.
Gotcha.
Don't play around with the pens. We don't got enough time.
How dare you? I'm just here trying to...
Make a monster.
but so essentially, my monster, he comes from Greek mythology, which you can tell because of this wonderful baseball cap he appears to be wearing, and
As all creatures from Greek mythology have.
oh yeah, of course.
Right.
You really couldn't call yourself a real Grecian if you weren't a fan of the Chicago Cubs. But
Jason and the Mariners.
Good. His head is poking through his hat there.
His head is poking through his hat. Where's the eraser?
On the very,
You can
very
also
far
just
end
flip
there.
the pen.
Oh, that's right. He has a fancy pen that
He
does
has
the
a
thing.
fancy pen. Okay, there we
This
go.
isn't his show, but he has the better equipment.
Right.
If you don't press down as hard, you can do thinner lines.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna.
And then, kind of.
Yeah, and then just like go. For those of you who don't know that much about Greek mythology, there was a king. His name was King Minos,
King Kalos.
and in his town there was a labyrinth, and in this labyrinth
Yeah.
was the offspring that he had of it was him and a terrible beast, and it's actually been mistranslated over the years. People used to call this creature the Minotaur, Mino and Tar, just kind of like a
Kind of a fusion dance of
yeah.
names.
But actually, what it is
Like Tex-Mex.
yeah, exactly. What it actually is, though, is it's actually called the Minot Arm.
Oh.
And it wasn't it really wasn't as so much of like a cow and a man. It was simply a guy with a goatee.
Oh, yeah.
And he had just very, very small arms. And
Wait, like,
and he just had just a bunch of arms, and all of them were very small. None of them were longer than a couple of inches.
oh, so it wasn't Minotaurs either. It was Minute arms.
Yeah, minute arms. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
and
That makes-
That doesn't, no. But we're rolling with it anyway.
and
He was mad about
he
it,
was-
which I would be too.
he was extremely upset about it, and so he did what any sane person would do that had a lot of arms, and he became a monster.
I mean, I think that's kind of gonna... Already at that point, you don't have much of a choice.
Right, but
It's true.
he tried for a bit, and
He got a job at Greek Walgreens.
Stalking, but he couldn't do it because his arms were so tiny that he couldn't
reach
Get
or
everything up
lift or anything.
Yeah, for real.
They're not even set up so that they can help each other out, really. They're just long enough that they can't reach each other.
Just like a...
And I'm thinking his primary spook method is he just kind of goes up to you, and he waits till you're looking away, and he says, "Hey man, you want to arm wrestle?" And the sheer force of you being outnumbered by this this many-armed beast is just so terrifying that
because that's how arm wrestling works.
Yeah,
you wrestle with your arms.
Yeah, for
all
real.
of them, regardless of how many you have.
Yeah, people like to give themselves like some kind of disadvantage by everyone only uses one, but this guy, the minute arms, he really knows better. I think we all know that he knows better than to do that.
He's just really good at hiding around the corner because, as we can see here, he's super skinny.
Oh yeah.
It's like if his torso was just like a centipede with like vestigial limbs.
Yeah.
No.
And he doesn't have any organs other than like a brain and like some veins.
I think all of his organs are in his head. So he can't actually say, "Hey, you want to arm wrestle?" He has to like carry around a cassette player that he spooked someone else into helping him record.
Yeah. And someone just got so afraid that they just hey, do you want to arm wrestle? I mean, oh geez.
You know what? I think all his organs actually must be in that baseball cap. That's why he wears it.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, this is actually this is a ruse all along. This is actually not a baseball cap as we were led to believe, but actually this is just an organ sack that kind of just is on his head. And we're going to... this is the...
The mighty...
The mighty minute arms.
What a wretched creature.
I love him, and if I could, I would adopt him. And yeah, that's...
Well, unfortunately, we have to ship them off to the ghost office as soon as we've created them.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see him around.
Also, he's like probably 1,000 or so years old.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So he could actually probably adopt you.
Oh.
Hello, father.
Oh, geez, I don't think I'm ready to have a kid yet. Now or ever.
All right.
And we're going to pass the torch one more time to our...
Let's switch the shuffle of chairs.
Our wonderful goblin.
Our titular goblin.
Our titular goblin. All right.
I'm actually kind of happy with that. The mighty minute arms.
All right. So... Let me just.
I'm much more used to. I use Autodesk Sketchpad, and I just know how to do everything in that. So moving to a new art program is just I don't know where anything goes.
That's the problem, ain't it? I wish we could have let you practice a little more, but there will be more
for sure. Yeah, and these are. This is fun. I'm actually having a blast here.
Good.
Which is weird because I don't like you.
That's fair.
And I think you smell like an overused joke.
Speaking of overused jokes, you were talking about Greek mythology.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna kind of pull a page from their book and from many different mythologies books.
Mm-hmm.
And the basic idea behind my monster is the ancient technique of taking a bunch of animal parts that don't fit and putting them together anyway.
Okay, that sounds like a wonderful idea.
Oh yeah. So
it's a nightmare.
Yeah,
it's a true nightmare.
So as you can see here, I've got some antelope legs.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful, of course. And I wish I could trade those legs for my legs. Not a day goes by where I don't wake up and say, what I really would wish for, some antelope legs.
I mean, fair, actually.
Except for the fact that they like wouldn't fit on my body, so I would have to like constantly be horizontal.
I mean, what if you did like centaur style though?
Yeah. Or like a satyr, like
Like a satyr.
A centaur, except for one half is human and the other half is human. Oh jeez.
I don't like it. But anyway, so I got this guy. So here's my back of an antelope. And so he can run fast.
Mm-hmm.
That's first thing.
Mm-hmm.
And real quick before I move on to his front quarters,
Is that Oh,
what do we got there? Is that
this is a scorpion tail.
okay? I was gonna say, is he good at rock stack?
I was about to say, yeah.
The spookiest sport? Question mark.
I'd say hobby.
At best.
Yeah, mindless task.
Okay, and so and then he has
okay.
I don't like that.
Yeah, no.
This went down.
Yeah.
he has the lower quarters of a crocodile.
You know, I think nature's gone too far.
What has nature done?
Oh God, it's just.
I want to play the devil's advocate and say that nature hasn't gone far enough.
Oh, I'm glad you said that, Tommy, because I still have parts of this creature to put on.
I'm not gonna lie. This looks like a natural wheelbarrow.
All right, and then hang on. Ooh, oh, that's bad. Hang on. Let me hang on. Here we go. I know what to do. Putting these parts again. These parts do not work together. I repeat.
Oh wow, you had to tell me because if I didn't, if I hadn't heard that, I wouldn't know. I'd also like to point out that scorpion tail is not only not long enough to Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he has the head of a hippo.
Good.
Okay, I thought that was going to be like a super elongated beak.
Yeah, or something. But not only is that scorpion tail not long enough to stretch over its body to pinch what's in front of it, it's actually not even long enough to touch the ground that's closest to it. So I suppose that is the first account of a vestigial scorpion tail.
Yeah.
Also, I realized that this is supposed to be a hippo, but it also looks like it could be an abstract representation of David Bowie's Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom.
There we go. It's getting more hippo-y.
There
And
you go.
this hippo does have vampire fangs.
Oh,
instead
because it's a monster, of course.
There we go. Except these bottom ones are still the square.
Hippo. Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah. What? I mean, why would they be anything else?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. That's not square at all.
Um,
So what do you guys think so far?
it's wonderful.
I like it. It
Yeah,
looks
it's
like something that I dream of a lot.
Hang on. It's kind of the hippo jaw kind of pushes against the ground even lower than the alligator part does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, his alligator legs are kind of above the ground here.
So here's a question about this creature, goblins. Is it amphibious, or is it strictly
Well,
like...
no one really knows because it doesn't move.
Oh, okay.
You just kind of throw food in the mouth.
Well, see, it lures you in.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, it's like, oh, what is that? And then it's just like.
See, okay, so there's a lot of myths that have like creatures who are a myriad of things.
Mm-hmm.
One that I've always found interesting is when one of the parts of the creature is human.
Oh, okay.
So
I guess I'm listening still.
So he lures you in, or he tries to. The thing is, this monster's been seen all around the world.
All around the world.
But the first place he was seen was Japan.
What am I... No, what am I looking at?
Yeah.
So for some reason, he adopted this strange face. I'm not sure what it is.
Oh,
Scientists have been wondering for years.
is that...
Hmm? Huh?
Is
What?
that a particular woman who may fight in the street?
No one's sure.
That's that's fair. After viewing this content, I would like to die.
No. Stick around. It's not supposed to kill you. Well, it is, but it's supposed to spook you more. But
okay, yeah.
Stories.
I am spooked. I am extremely spooked.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh boy, Tommy's tablet's kind of messing with me here.
Oh, jeez,
It takes a while to
Louise.
get used to.
Yeah, it's fine.
Uh,
I'm used to having a lot more room. You have a big tablet, or a lot less room, rather.
my
Yeah.
my intestinitis is acting up.
That sounds serious.
Yeah, no. It's just whenever I see something like this, I just feel that much closer to death.
Oh well, I mean that sounds pretty spooked.
Oh yeah, no. My intestines are spooked to the point where they're trying to escape my body.
It is in a mouth, so it's a little bit wet.
Okay.
That's not something I needed to know.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does this thing poop like a hippo? Have you guys ever seen how a hippo poops?
No.
No. How does a hippo poop?
So it starts to poop, and it uses its tail to just fling the poop everywhere.
It uses its scorpion tail.
Oh, that's why they're, so rare. Is because the first time that they have to defecate, there's like a 50% chance that it inflicts itself with its own poison and dies.
Well, no one's seen it poop. No one's seen it move. Like I said, no one's seen it do a lot of things. They see it in a back alley, and it lures them in, and then you die, so you don't know. But like I said, this creature first appeared in Japan, although it's spooked all around the world. It seems like it's got its wires crossed somewhere along the lines, because it says something to lure you in, too.
Okay.
Okay.
Kakarot.
That's... You'd be like, what, excuse me? What did you just call me? And then it eats you.
And then it eats you, yeah. As you can tell, it's not very good at running.
Yeah, no.
None of its body parts really can hit the ground all at once.
Yeah.
I imagine it swims like a dream, though.
And a bad dream, like a fever dream.
Yeah. Like...
Although, on the rare occasions it does run, it's like...
I'm just...
kind of like this.
Oh, no. This looks like an instruction manual for a bad time. Oh, it's like a raptor.
But with a hippo top.
Easy, girl.
I imagine it's just using, like, the momentum of, like, the front half of its body falling to run.
Yeah.
It's like riding a bicycle. It can't stop or else it'll fall down.
Exactly.
Alright. Well, I think that's just about my monster, guys.
It's beautiful.
I'm spooked. I'm wholeheartedly spooked.
Ooh, check my pulse.
Spooked. Oh, I'm glad. Its name. Again, first seen in Japan, so it got a really weird, foreign Japanese name.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it means. I'm not a translatist, but
Oh, it's the mighty Vegeta.
Yeah.
Vegeta.
Yeah, exactly.
It comes from Japan, but it sounds Spanish.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just a hodgepodge of everything.
Yeah, for real.
So here's my monster, the Vegeta. Panreal's The Mighty Minute Arms. And then, I believe it was Dale the Eldritch Horror. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching these nightmares come to life. If you didn't enjoy it, well, that actually honestly works out too. So, watch your backs this spook month, because we got monsters prowling the streets again. You don't get a vacation, even if Dracula's off running around with the bride of Frankenstein. Did you hear that she split up with old Frankie?
Oh, Frankie was such a good boy, though.
I mean, it seems like every few months, but, after this one, Drac's old lady got staked a while ago, and they've been seeing a lot together.
Yeah, I heard that she was a vegetarian. And that was the first and last time I was ever seen on this show.
All right, we have to get these enveloped up and send them off to Ghosts so they can materialize them into 3 dimensions, and we will see you later. This is Goblins
And Tommy.
And Panreal.
signing off. Hey all, it's Goblins again. I realize that the video you just watched is far longer than it has any right to be, but I just had a few things to bring to your attention. If you kind of enjoyed the video and the wit and the art, you might consider reading my 2 webcomics. This is Life, which is a slice of life type comedy comic, and The Witch-Child Slave, which is a fantasy adventure romp. I do have a Facebook and a Twitter if you want to go and follow those. I post a lot of just irreverent art and updates to things, and I'm doing my Inktober right now, so that's pretty busy, and I plan on keeping it that way even after the month ends. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. I have an growing library of videos. I recently did a reading of The Raven with an illustration creation in the background, and that turned out pretty good, so you might want to go check that out. I do have a Patreon if you decide you really like me. Anyone in the $5 or larger tier will be mentioned at the end of videos, and anyone who donates even $1 will be getting previews of the art created in the videos before they're actually posted. Links are in the description, and for real this time, this is Goblins signing off. Stay spooky, y'all.